welcome to a very special chat. So you are going to be watching this as a recorded video. Unfortunately, it's not live, but there's a special person here next to me. And before I allow her to introduce herself, I just wanted to let everyone at home watching know that we want to diversify a bit the content we bring you. So you'll be meeting entrepreneurs, other businesses that we think that you might be interested in. And please feel free to leave us comments in case you have any business people that you would like to recommend who are open to being on the show. So without further ado, please, beautiful lady, I'd like you to introduce yourself.
Okay. Thank you. My name is Adunni Ore.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you. I sell adult toys online.
Okay. Do you want to say that a bit louder?
Okay, I sell adult toys online.
Yeah.
Sex toys to be precise. Okay, I'm an event planner.
Wow. Okay.
What else?
I think that's more than enough
About
for now.
it. Okay.
So, is there a name for your adult toy business and another name for the event planning, or you just use your name like you're the brand?
Adunni Ore for the sex toys,
Yes.
and then Posh April for the events.
Okay, so can these accounts be followed on Instagram?
Yes, it can.
Okay, so Posh April for events and Adunni Ore for adult toys.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. We'd like to know how you got into the business.
Into which business?
Okay, we'll start and we'll mainly focus on the adult toy section.
Okay. I think two birthdays ago.
So that's 2 years ago or 3
Yes,
years ago?
two years ago.
Okay.
Okay. Someone gave me a nipple clamp
Yeah.
as a birthday gift.
Oh.
I think, okay, it was in the presence of my friends, girls, all girls too, yeah? And the way they were so impressed with it, the way they were thrilled with it,
Yeah.
you know, so it made me know that, okay, in this society,
Yeah, but there's a market.
that
for
yes, there is a market for it. A lot of girls really like, a lot of women really like sex toys, and so I don't know. One day I just thought about it, like I've never ever met anybody who sells sex toys before.
Yeah.
So okay, let me just try this. It started as something minor,
Yeah.
you know. I started playing around, and then started getting clients. People started calling to ask, oh, what do you have? I already sell vibrators. I already sell this. I sell a lot of sex toys online. So that's just how it started.
Fantastic. And would you say that this industry is growing, or is it already vibrant? Are there now, because it's been 2 years, I assume in that time there have been changes. Do you feel like more people
Yes.
are becoming
Yes.
involved?
I think people are becoming more interested
Okay.
and then more open. Let me just say more open compared to when I started.
Yeah.
And then I just found out even my family and friends, they started patronizing.
Oh, okay.
Initially, everybody was, you know, like, I can't believe you are doing this. How dare you? You do this. How can you be selling sex toys? And okay, someone even told me, I know a couple of people that do it, but they do not use their personal profiles.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the only reason I'm using my personal profile is because I want people to know that this is the person selling.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think it's just a fake page that just sprung up.
Yeah.
And then
So you want
I wanted
to be in
people
touch
to be, yes, I wanted them to be comfortable enough to reach me
Yeah.
and tell me anything. Like, you want to go kinky, you want to be, this is what you want sexually, this is what you've not been able to achieve, this is how I like my sex, you know. I get a lot of questions. I just wanted them to know, okay, there is a platform.
Yes, available for all of you.
Yes, for any kind of fetish you have, or any kind of, you know, sexually, yeah.
Okay,
About it.
fantastic. So, would you say that in the journey so far, you've had any moments that stood out for you, like that were so satisfactory? Like, okay, this is why I do what I do. For example, a doctor would say, oh, there's probably someone whose life is saved and that stood out to them. So, if you can give a moment that has stood out for you in the last 2 years, where you're like, this is why I do what I do.
Maybe not just a moment.
I'm sure there've been more
Yes.
than.
Yes, I'm always satisfied when people actually tell me or ask me about products that, okay, maybe let me just give you an instance.
Yeah.
Someone sends me a message and says, look, my wife doesn't get wet, she doesn't get horny, she doesn't get, there's something. And then I give them that product and it works. So they call back to tell me, oh my God, Adunni, you are the best. I love this. This works.
Oh, okay. So you get married couples actually?
I get women, men, everybody.
Fantastic. And would you say like your clientele is mostly like young people or middle-aged people?
Everybody patronize. The young people, they focus more on vibrators.
Okay.
To them it's just a fun toy.
Yeah.
Now the grown-ups, let me just say grown-ups, they are usually married or older ladies that are not married, but they want sexual satisfaction. So most times they just send me messages and say, look, I've been married for a couple of years. I don't get attracted to my husband anymore. Wow. I like to spice up my sex life. Even men.
Yeah,
I
also.
don't,
So that means you have to have like people skills to manage.
I guess. I'm comfortable.
You have to manage people because if people don't feel comfortable talking to you, then a lot of the business is like shaky, right?
I leave it open. I leave my DM open for anybody that wants. Yeah, that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Okay.
I would like to ask, from the amount of time you spend doing this business, can you say that, because you mentioned changing sexual attitudes, like people are more open now and stuff, but what would you say the average Nigerian sexual attitude is like, just from a point of view of running an adult toy business?
Like I said, initially people were shying away from it. People were sending negative comments.
Really?
Of course. I used to have people in my DM that would say, oh, you sell sex toys, and like I said, I have my pictures on it.
Yeah.
You sell sex toys. They just assume that this one you're selling. I'm sure you're a naughty girl that just wants to sleep around. So they send me vile messages. I don't let that get to me. I'm not even about that. That doesn't even affect me.
Okay.
Because people ask me, this is your business. Are you sure men don't disturb you?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I'm like, me, that's not why I'm in this business. Once I see any funny look, I just block you. I don't need a billion followers. If I have
people that came for business,
if I have a couple thousand that I'm fine.
Okay.
So I don't even let that get to me. But now even my family, my close family, a sibling even bought my bit of his girlfriend recently. An older sibling.
Oh, okay.
And
so yeah, so that means actually now you've passed the point where it's like, this is your weird hobby or something. It's like an established.
Initially, I used to be, maybe a little bit. I wasn't sure. I'm like, Adunni, are you sure you really want to go into this? The way people will look at you need to. And then after a while, when I started getting feedbacks, people were encouraging. People were, look, I like you doing this. This is big. This is good. Keep it up.
So would you say you've had any moments that were, because you just mentioned there were times you were asking yourself if this is something you wanted to continue doing, were there any low moments in the last 2 years where you're like, I can't take this, I'm done? And if there were, how did you go past that and continue?
Okay, let's say in the beginning when people were not patronizing, or when I started losing followers, because I started with my personal page. So immediately people noticed. When I started posting it to sell, I lost a lot of followers.
Like how many would you say?
I lost like maybe 800 followers.
Wow.
No, it's not like I have a lot of followers now. I think.
Well, 800 is a lot.
Yes. I mean, a lot of people just cut me off. They just said it dropped drastically. So it was obvious that, oh, okay. And then I had like 1 or 2 people that, this is what you do? Really, I like this. I don't know, I think some people just did it to encourage me. Because I actually sent to the UK, Malaysia, I've sent to Canada.
So you deliver abroad?
Yes, I use a courier service.
Yes.
So, I mean, those encouragements, they just kept me going.
Okay. And if you were to say that you want to tell us where you are now, would you say that you saw yourself in this place? Like when you started, did you see it being? Like
I said, initially it was just for fun.
Okay.
It was, let me just do, maybe I was bored or something. Let me just do something naughty. Like I told you when I got the vibrator, the nipple clamps rather. Like, okay. And then after a while, I just, and it's been good.
Fantastic.
It's been good.
So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Hopefully, I hope to have one of the biggest stores
So like a physical store or online
Yes.
store?
No, like
Okay, physical store.
yes, for adult toys
Yeah.
in the whole of Africa right now.
Oh,
That's
okay. That's huge.
that, you know, no, just like the way you have Amazon.
Yes.
Yes, I want to just be like, oh, there's this
Particular store and be a known, trusted brand.
in the whole of Africa. Let me not what do I got? You know, first, yes, in the whole of Africa, I would really like. I want to be known for. This is the lady that sells.
Yeah.
I want my brand to be known for selling sex toys, adult stuff for everybody.
Okay. Okay. And what would you say is one thing about doing business in Nigeria that you struggle with, like something that is a difficulty that you have to, work around?
Let me